Good evening, guys. This is Sumaiya. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, today in this video, we are going to see the part 3 of the daylighting system. So, in the part 1 and part 2, we have covered most of the topics. So, in this part, we are going to see the skylight effect. So, I have made this 3D model. It's a simple warehouse. Okay. So, how I made this video is as follows. Okay. So to create a skylight effect, basically we have two ways to do it. The first way is using the inbuilt Dialux roof window. By using this aperture, you can run the skylight. You can get the skylight effect, and you can run the daylighting calculation. The second way is using the plugins for the skylight effect, which I'll be showing you in the second part of this video. So let's begin with the simple step of placing the skylight effect. So as you see this model, we have a roof, hipped roof on which we are going to place some, skylight apertures. So for that one, first we'll go to the top view. Okay, and since I don't have here the AutoCAD file, I'm going to draw some reference lines so that it's easy for me to place the apertures properly. So I will select the draw reference grid. So this is the center point of the warehouse. I'll start from here, drag this reference line here and extend it. So I have equal 1 meter distance. This box of 1 meter and 1 meter, I can change it to zero point 0.7 and zero point 0.7 meters this way. Okay, fine. So now we can do it the same thing on this side also, but first we will finish off the one side. Okay, so we have our reference lines placed. Now it's the time where we select the roof aperture. So it's quite simple. All you need to do is go to this apertures at and select this one. In the dialogues you have roof window option. You can select it. It will be written as roof window standard. The plus point of this one is you can change the dimensions of this one. Okay, you can edit the height and width and even the frame width. So let's take it zero point 0.7 meters and zero point 0.7 meters. Okay, and frame width to be 0.05. Okay, so this will be our roof window, or I can say the skylight. Okay, all you need to do is make sure you're in the site mode, or you can even work when you're in story mode. Okay, and position active building opening, select one square, this one, and position so it's properly placed. This next one you can place it at the center here, and the third one here, right? So I have placed it. Now let's go and check in the 3D model. So this is how it looks. I'm going to copy paste the same thing on this side, then we can go and calculate the skylight effect. You can even add the texture to this one. So here I have gray texture. We will keep the same texture as that of windows. So I'm going to select this one and replace the material. So I have applied the color to the roof windows, and now just copy this three windows, press shift key, hold, and you can select multiple objects like this, control C, control V, drag it. So here will be the exact position. This is how it will be placed. Okay, we have placed the skylight windows. The plus point, as I said you here, is of changing the dimensions. So you can select all. Okay, how you can do is press shift key and you can select all the apertures. Okay, and you can see here in the height and width positions you can just increase it. So it's 1 meter, say I want to make it 1.5 meters, you can do this. Okay, so I think this looks fine for this. Okay, you can go here and off the reference lines because we don't want it to see it now. Zoom all. Okay, so I've placed the skylight. It looks nice. Okay, now we are going to run the calculations. I have already set the location, that is New Delhi, and the time zone, that is UTC plus 5:30. I have already explained in my previous video how to set this one. You can go and check my part 1 and part 2 series of the skylight effect. I will put the links in the description. To run this to run the daylighting calculation, it's also important to place this north position properly as per your project, and this one also have explained in my previous video. Please do check it. Okay, so once you're done placing the apertures, all you need to do is go to the light, and here you can find this option of light scenes. Click here. Now here it's no daylight, click on clear sky, and you can even change the time and date on which you need to run the calculation. It's today's date and it's by standard it takes 12 p.m. So we'll not make any changes for now and we'll just run the calculation. So to run the calculation, only just click here, entire project all light scenes, and it gets calculated. So let's wait for the results. So our calculation is completed. I will close the results overview and you can see this daylight calculation. It is so amazing. You can see the skylight effect. It looks damn amazing. Wow. You can change the settings here. You can make it standard or you can make it a manual white balance setting. So let me make it manual and you can play around this one just to match the look you're looking for when you're doing the render. I think for 12 p.m. it's slightly, yes. Okay, so this is how you get a nice daylight skylight effect you can create in just one aperture. That's it. Okay, you can even check the thermal view of this one, show false color, and it's nicely bright enough. Okay, so this is the first way, guys. You must try this out. It's super easy and the results are really amazing. Okay, so the next way of doing a skylight effect is downloading the plugins for you know daylighting systems, which I will. Okay, so this is the first way in which you can do the skylight calculation, and the second one we are going to just see it now. First, let me just cancel the calculation and remove all this apertures. You can go here and delete it. Okay, so in the dialogues for the skylight effect for the daylighting calculation, you have a plugin from Lamilux. Okay, if you want to know more of it, go to the manufacturer. Okay, and here select only the daylighting system, and here is the Lamilux. So you can easily get the Lamilux plugins. So I will show you where you can get it. Just type for Lamilux plugins for Dialux, and the first one here. You can click this one and download it. Once it is downloaded, you have to install it similarly as you install any other softwares. So I will just provide this link in the description box. You can download it. If you have any issue downloading this plugins, let me know. Maybe I can help you out with the drive access for this plugins. Okay, so I have already downloaded this plugins and installed in my system. First we'll save this project. So once you have downloaded and installed the plugins in your laptop, in the catalog sections under this facade elements you can find the Lamlux catalog. Okay, so you can click on it and a new window showing all the plugins or daylighting system appears. So so here are different facade elements or the skylight apertures present. The first one is this one. You can see the preview in the small section shown. This one or this one. So you can select any one of this one as per your project requirements. So since we have a roof like this, we'll select this one. Okay, under this sections there are so many different types. Okay, depending upon the material, depending upon the glazing is required. So if you are doing the project randomly, you can select any one of this. But if you are very specific about the calculation, then you can get the glazing material details from the architect or the designer who has been designing the skylight effect or the skylight apertures for the project. So for now we'll choose the first one which is available, this one. And for here you can find the different dimensions also. So as per that one you can select it. So I have selected the first one. All you need to do is the preview of this section and the description appears here. Then it also shows you the technical data. Let's not discuss in depth of this technicalities of the skylight effect. Let's only focus on the calculation part. So we will send this to the Dialux, send to Dialux. So this is the selected facade element or the aperture for the skylight which I have selected, and I'm going to send it to Dialux. You can see the it has already loaded in my system. Okay, now go to the top view. You can keep it in the story mode, and on your reference lines, okay, I've placed in the site mode. So on the reference lines and position active building opening. Okay, so we'll go and check in the 3D view how it is looking. So this is how it looks. You can adjust the position. Okay, we'll just place two facade elements, that is the skylight effect, one on this side and the other here. So position. Okay, of the reference line, zoom out. This is how it will be looking from externally, but don't worry, when you are doing a render this part will not be visible. Okay, so we'll go inside, just adjust it a bit. Here the thing is, you can't change the length and width of this facade elements manually, it is standard. So if you want to change the position as per your requirement, it's better to use the plugin which is available in the Dialux catalog. If you're very specific about the material, the glazing, the type, how the light has to be distributed, if you have all the details of the skylight facade element, then go for the plugin of the Lamilux. If the architecture is providing you with the plugins for the daylighting systems, you can go ahead with that one. But the process remains the same. The calculation one, go to light. We have already selected clear sky and the date and time. We will slightly increase the time by 1 p.m. and run the calculation now. Okay, so here calculation is completed. We will close the results overview. Go to the calculation objects to the better view, and here you can see the daylighting effect which is calculated by skylights. So I think if I increase or decrease the brightness, you can see it more properly. So here from this skylight effect we are going, from this one we have a light reflecting from here and coming down. I will increase the brightness and decrease it so you can see here, so you can analyze it more clearly. Okay, so hope you have found this, how the light is falling on this storage boxes, and nice sharp light on the storage boxes here from this windows. So this is how you run the calculation for the skylight effect using the Dialux plugin or using the apertures available in the Dialux. It's quite simple. You must give a try. Hope you found this video helpful. If you really did, please do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned to explore more in dialogues with me. Thank you.